Roboteers, stand by.
Diotoir. Captain Peter Redmond wants to be a shepherd. Well, according to team members Zulu, in other words, Karen Byrne, and Sting Too. Captain Dave Barker's been a hang gliding pilot for around about 15 years now. He's on the right. With Pete Alsop driving Sting Too into the middle of the arena against Diotoir. Was a little bit of fur already ripped away. It was. The smile's a little bit lopsided, isn't it? There's the wiggly-waggly tail on the back of Sting Too. Looks like a scorpion. Got a modified body. They say it's got a more organic look about the assembly. This year, Sting Too, the backbone and rib effect, the scorpion tail, the lifting arm from Diotoir. I want to see it over the flame pit. I want to see that fur on fire again. I dream about that between Robot Wars series, I know. Rather strange and sad at the same time, but there's Diotoir. Just nudging, Sting Too, trying to flick Diotoir away. It's a little bit nervy and tentative. See the spikes on front of Sting Too. They're an addition this season. A new Robot Wars backup. As Diotoir pushes Sting Too back against the arena wall, or tries to, at the control. Peter Redmond built a June buggy in his time, a robot vacuum cleaner as well. He's not trying to suck, he's trying to push Sting Too towards the pit. And down goes the Scorpion. That's a very, very popular victory in the arena. Matilda loves it. Oh, Pete Alsop, the driver, doesn't, for Sting Too. Bashed up at customs, but here they are.
Congratulations to the boys from ERA. They go through.
I couldn't believe it actually worked.
It did work, I know. It's a real feat, wasn't it?
Steroids have different effects
the
on
last
different
screw
people.
went in and we pushed it up there. And it worked.
You told me they'd do it.
Oh, what did I say? Because if he didn't, he was dead. You know what I mean? The chain broke, but had that sorted in a minute, like, no problem with that.
And you didn't even get a flaming.
No.
Oh, we brought matches. Flaming now.
We're all geared up for it in the whole lot.
See, Pete forgot the marshmallows, so there's no point in letting it out you until we got the marshmallows in, you know what I mean?
For the next round, we expect marshmallows. Are they vegetarian sausages?
Yep.
Good. Get away, go and celebrate. Well done.
I'd just like to congratulate the other team because I'll be the first to buy the beers because they worked so hard to get it running. Even though we've been standing about doing nothing, they've been...
They have had a nightmare, haven't they? And I think that's why I'm really
deserve
pissed.
to win. They really do.
Oh. Well, that's very good. Magnanimity on Robot Wars.
Well, something like that anyway. Diotoir through with Firestorm and Facet in the Steel Avenger from round one. Let's see what the round two draw is. Diotoir against the Steel Avenger, Firestorm against Facet. Time for the pinball challenge and an old favourite of Robot Wars, Craig.
Experts say that people play arcade games as a means of escape. And if you meet the house robots playing our Pinball Warrior tournament, escape is exactly what you'll need. Let the trials begin.
The old friend is Razor. Next up to try and score points like this. 5 for each of the barrels, 20 points for the race up and over the ramp. 50 points to hit the target guarded by Bash there. 10 points for the multi-ball release in the corner, 5 points for each ball in the pit. Another 75 points for that target, but dead metal's around the corner. 25 points if you can open up the car door, but Kilolot's behind. 50 points for that target. 25 points if you can sink the sphere, and 5 points for each of the barrels up there. So far, we've had 8 competitors in the Pinball Warrior Challenge. Dominator's doing just that, 160 points, no real challenges, only 2 to go, but Razor and Mortis are the favourites for this, I can tell you. Just look at the Razor team, brilliant. Simon Scott on the right, Vincent Blood in the middle, Ian Lewis on the left-hand side. We all know Razor, weighing in at 79.2 kilos. And they're that great crushing arm. And their main tactic, they tell us, to have fun.
Okay, let's make it fun.
1. Activate.
Brilliant. Got into the spirit of things, smashing, crashing into the barrels. Early points, at least 25, 30 picked up there, spinning away. In comes Kilolot now. Kilolot has the freedom of the arena here. Bash, don't forget, is guarding a target, a 50-point target. Razor bumps Bash, bounces off. maybe wiser to get 20 points by going up the ramp. Very few have tried that. Trying to get round the back of Bash. 50 points scored there by Razor. This is a good run early on, you know. Here's Simon Scott at the control. His hero's the late actor and comedian John Candy. You'll remember him. Now to try and score 75 points. And this is an interesting tactic. You haven't seen this before. Missing out the multi-ball challenge completely and going over to another target to get easy points scored. Can't go back to that target. Now the multi-ball release. That's another 10 then. This is a very good run. And Dominator at long last could be challenged here. Intelligent driving. The sphere's in the pit. I didn't see that earlier on. The barrel's knocked down as well. This is a splendid run by Razor. Barrel into the pit. That's a nice touch. You won't get anything for the bricks, except consternation from the people who put the arena together again. Now the car door swings. They've virtually completed the whole arena here. What a marvellous run by Razor. That's splendid. They loved it. So did the crowd. Even the dead metal fans did, I should think. Oh, dear. Old Egghead. Driving magnificently. New leaders, Razor, 210 points. That's phenomenal in the Pinball Challenge. Wonderful.
So, a new highest pinball score's been set. But will it remain unchallenged? Watch this space. In the meantime, it's back to the wars.
This is how they line up then. Diotoir against the Steel Avenger and Firestorm against Facet. Phillipa, the Steel Avenger team, are in a no-win situation with you at the moment.
Any tactics? I mean, you're up against a real crowd puller there. How do you feel?
As far as possible, right? Yeah, keep away from the pointy bit.
OK, thanks very much. Great tactics. How do you feel being put up against Steel Avenger?
Well, if we can get it under them, we're all right. It depends on this lad, how his head is.
We have a set of car keys in the front to give him a scratch.
Oh, cool. Cool. Well done. OK. In you go.
He doesn't want to give anyone a little scratch. Kieran Byrne there on the left-hand side. Let me tell you, not only did he have to put his own robot together very late on, he's also been helping out all the other robots in the pits welding when they've had problems.
Robotiers, stand by.
Diotoir, great sportsmanship. They won the Sportsmanship Award last time around, and the Steel Avenger. John Willoughby at the controls.
Activate.
Of Arthurian legend, the Steel Avenger, perhaps, with the feather duster on the back. And Diotoir, a great roar goes up every time they do anything. A little bit of fur flies off. Oh, the Steel Avenger slamming into Dead Metal, working its way away from danger, but Dead Metal has a long memory. Diotoir nearly driving into the house robots. Oh, great slam, bam, from the... I think this time they're using the ice blade, aren't they, at the front? Yes, they are. The Steel Avenger to cut into, cleave Diotoir's hopes. Bashing on the back of the Steel Avenger, turning to get away. Oh, and off comes something from Diotoir again. There's a boggle eye. So now they just can stare blankly from the one eye. Cyclops now from the Republic of Ireland in the shape of Diotoir. Son of Nemesis, the Steel Avenger bashes against the arena wall. Diotoir getting in and underneath and flipping the Steel Avenger up and over, and that was their only viable tactic, and it's paid off. What a run here for Diotoir. They're on fire. Oh, great. I'd pay my admission fee just to see this. Look at this. They're on fire. A flame of burning. Diotoir. They've got to rebuild it all over again. At least look at the flag on top. At least that's not smouldering. Diotoir have got to rebuild it once again, all over again.
Well, there's no doubt about that. The winner is Diotoir, son of Nemesis. Come here, lads. Well. Cheers. I was visiting my in-laws in Galway, and imagine I turn on the radio, the Jerry Ryan show on RTE it was, and there's a national competition going on to name your robot. What happened there then?
Yeah, we wanted to get a good name that hardly anybody could pronounce.
Especially you.
Especially you.
Especially you. So you've got through twice, you never win. You've lost both wars. You got knocked out first time. And now you're through to round 3. How do you feel?
Great. It's great.
Oh, yeah, I think we're
Nemesis Baby is a much better robot.
It's just because you changed the name.
It's a different robot, whole different robot.
Well, all I can say is Bula Buskadina Bukali Osirin, ladies and gentlemen.